All right, you ready?
Yeah.
So can we do this? Woo! Look at that. Got some crunch. All right, well, I'm not normally the face that you guys see in front of the camera. I'm usually behind it. Mr. Greg Ray is filming for me today because I am making Mr. Eduardo Garcia's guacamole recipe. You guys might remember back in December we did a cow elk hunt with him. No cow elk were put down, but we did make some amazing meals while we were there. And I actually took a liking to one of these, which is called a molcajete. And Eduardo was kind enough to send one over to me without me knowing at all. But we'll get to it and make some amazing guacamole. All right, so the first thing that we're going to add is some finely diced, chopped red onions. So we'll add a little bit of those in there. Call that good for now. We can always add more. Then we're gonna add some diced Roma tomatoes. Now we cut up some limes, so we're gonna add some lime juice in there. Getting it everywhere except for the bowl. Next, we're going to add some sea salt. We're doing 1 tablespoon of that. We're gonna do the secret ingredient, which is MontanaMex Jalapeño blend. I put this stuff on almost everything. It's really good. Put some of that in there. Eduardo was kind enough to send this recipe to us and let us use it. I'm excited for it, especially with this jalapeno blend that we have. So we got that added in there. We'll get this, mix it up a little bit, get this all mixed up nice and well. Get those seasonings blended in there. Man, I am super excited to try this. I love guacamole. So we've got that added in, and now we're going to add some of the avocados. I'd say we'll just do 3 at a time for now, get them all mixed in there, and then we'll do the other 3. All right, we'll get these other ones added in there.
It's already looking like guacamole.
It is. It's smelling like guacamole too. It smells really good. Oh, fallen soldier. Get him back in there. All right, so we've got the guacamole all mixed together and seasoned properly and well. So now we are going to let it marinate and all those flavors just marry together. But then we're gonna have this with some ground elk quesadillas that Greg's about to make.
What's up, everybody? Greg right here with Outdoor Solutions and from Field to Table. We have been super busy. It's nice to be back home. It won't be for long. We're actually leaving again on Sunday, but we did our first from Field to Table of the year. Not only was it our first from Field to Table, but we got to do it with Outdoors Allie DeAndrea, and her husband Nick came and joined us, participated in what we do with From Field to Table, and she was kind enough to join us on a recipe that we just posted last week. So if you haven't seen it, go check that one out. So what we're doing today, we're doing something really quick because we've just got so much going on. We've been super busy. Eddie and I have been traveling all over the place, and when we get back, we got tons of work to do. So today we're doing one really quick, and it is going to be a ground elk quesadilla recipe we just made up ourselves with stuff that we already had here at home. We do have something a little extra special with it, with guacamole that Eddie just made from Chef Eduardo Garcia's recipe. So what we're going to do is, we've got 1 pound of ground elk that we ground ourselves just not too long ago. We added 25% pork fat to it. But first we are going to saute some red bell peppers, purple onion. I've got some garlic there in the bottom, but we've also got some hatch chilies from our friend Tori Ortega from New Mexico. And then I'm also going to throw in some black beans and some corn for some texture and some flavor. And then we also made our own spice blend. I looked it up, got some ideas, but we've got 2 of Eduardo Garcia's MontanaMex in there. We've got some black pepper, we have some oregano, we have some garlic powder.
Some what?
Huh? Some what?
What is that?
Oregano?
Ground cumin?
Oh, some ground cumin. I've got some oregano in here somewhere. That's ground cumin, not oregano. I do have some oregano somewhere, so we do have oregano in it. That is definitely garlic, that's what that says, and that is some smoked paprika. And we used 1 tablespoon of everything and just mixed it in, and that's what we're going to use to season our meat with. See, I'm not crazy. Whoops. See, I'm not crazy. We do have oregano. It's supposed to be Mexican oregano, but I couldn't find any, so we use what we got. So like I said, this one's super easy. I've got the cast iron skillet going, got it relatively hot, just on medium heat. Throw some onions in. That was basically half an onion is what I used. I'm hoping it's enough, we'll find out. I used an entire red bell pepper. That'll add some good color, some texture to it. And then, like I said, I used a teaspoon of garlic. It's there on the bottom. And then some hatch chilies from New Mexico. Thank you, Tori. And now we're just gonna let those cook up a little bit. Man, this spice blend is really good, but we are not going to use a ton of it because it does have a little kick to it. And Mrs. Ray is not a fan of too much heat. Not sure why she married me though. She doesn't like too much heat. Just saying. No comment from the peanut gallery. All right, so Eddie, look at this. Do we need to add some more of the peppers and onions back in, you think?
I think so.
It's a little light on color, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks kind of bland.
So guess what? I saved some. We're gonna add some more back in. I just didn't want it to be too much.
Oh yeah.
There's that.
There we go.
But we're not done there. See there. This was half of a can of each. I'm not putting it all in there yet just because I only used just barely over a pound of the ground elk. That's what we had packaged up. So it's easier to add it back in than trying to pick each individual piece of corn out, you know? There he is.
Because he got a sniffer going. He knew what was going on.
I wonder what took so long. Was you napping? Duke, was you taking a nap? Here, I know what you want. Here. Want some elk? Look at that. Oh, it's hot. All right, so one of the advantages, being the cook, get the taste test. I would like a little more heat on it, but we're not going to. Because guess what? We'll get in trouble.
We can always add it to our own.
That's it, that's what we'll do. And we got a little extra something at the end we're gonna add to it anyway. All right, so options are always good. You know, I told you we just grabbed what we had here from the house. Well, I've got regular sized tortillas here, but they are 100% whole wheat, which is what I eat. Deborah doesn't go that route. I don't think Eddie's a fan either, I'm not sure. So I just happen to have, they get the small ones. Those are regular flour tortillas, whole wheat tortillas. I get more, more's better, right? So put just a little bit of olive oil in the bottom of the pan, got it good and hot. I'm gonna get this toasty. And actually we're just gonna start adding ingredients right away on one side. We'll do our mixture. Where's my cheese? Yeah. Lots of cheese. Fold that puppy over and let the heat and skillet do its thing. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
So can we do this? Woo! Look at that. Got some crunch. All right, time for the little one. Same thing with it. Get our filling in there.
You didn't have cheese.
I'm going to on the other side. Oh, shit. All right, so an all shit moment. All right, I'm taking this back off. Whoop. That's going back in. Let's put some cheese on the bottom. We gotta have it on both sides, right?
Who told you to do that?
I did.
Reminded you?
YouTube. I found it on YouTube.
No.
Yeah. Yep.
Your cameraman.
Yeah. YouTube. All right, now the filling goes in. For one of these little guys. And then we'll do some cheese on top. Also my idea. Try to get it all in there.
Those little ones won't take long, huh?
No, it's already brown. Let that cheese get all melty. The cheese that we used, it was whatever I had at home. I think it was a Colby and Jack mix or something like that. Look at that. It's gonna be good.
What'd you forget again? Come on, old man.
I got a good forgetter, man. That was at least 3 minutes ago. Give me a break.
3 minutes ago. That was like 20 seconds ago.
Still.
I'm putting you in a home.
Yeah, you probably will, won't you? Taking care of you for 21 years. You're gonna be changing my diapers before too long. Because apparently Mrs. Ray won't.
I don't even want to think about that yet.
It won't be long. Of course, you're catching up to me. You're gonna be 50 this year.
Wouldn't be the first time.
First time what? One a diaper, and is that one time I'd been drinking. All right, hurry up. For the record, it wasn't a diaper, and I'd had bad Mexican food, so. She's lying.
Please do not put that in there. That's a little TMI for our audience. Oh, yeah, that was almost a big fail.
Oh, it's still folded.
What'd you do?
It's folded underneath. Damn it. Don't judge my flipping skills, or lack of.
Let's do a simple recipe. Quick and easy.
It is quick. I mean, it's not even noon yet, and we're almost done. So this ended up being even easier than I thought it was. Literally from the time that we prepped everything to cooking to putting them together, we're right at about 30 minutes. So if you want something fast and easy to do, this is a good one. Now the guacamole took a little bit longer. That was a whole separate deal. Eddie actually did that on his own. But what I'm gonna do, we're just gonna cut these in half. Get all the goodness in there, especially that elk meat. And we'll cut this other one like so. We're just gonna stack them up a little bit. This is just some creme fraiche that we made, some sour cream, and some of Eduardo Garcia's habanero, sweet habanero or something like that. We mixed it with some sour cream. And to taste test, I was cut one of these little ones. That's actually for Deborah, but I bet she didn't mind me sharing. A little of that on there. All right, Eddie, can I dip into your guacamole, be the first to try it?
Yeah.
Why are you cutting into my piece?
Hey! Well, I said that was for you. Now that's got crema on it. Taste that first.
Is it spicy?
We'll taste it first and see. I don't think it is.
It's not bad.
No. I know you want guac on yours. So, Actually, you can be the first to try this.
Ooh, it does have a little kick to it now.
And we went super easy on the spices on the meat, just so you know. Just for you. It's even on camera, on film, saying that we were being nice and we didn't put very much spice on it. Somebody else wants a quesadilla.
All right.
We gonna try it?
Yeah.
Cheers. Super easy, fast, really good. You should try it. Hey, you're gonna scratch your stuff up, dude. What's the deal?
This is all I'm gonna buy.
They want quesadilla. All right, so the quesadillas are a hit, but what we really want to try is this guacamole. I put some on my quesadilla, but Eddie made it. Eduardo sent, what's this thing called?
Molcajete is what it's called.
Yeah, so they sent, Eduardo sent this thing to Eddie, so he should be the one to try the first chips and give the guacamole a try. So you've got a couple right there.
Gotta get some of them tomatoes in there. That's that good stuff.
And for the record, we did alter the recipe a little bit. Sorry, Eduardo, but no cilantro. No.
So good. Would have been better with cilantro. I agree with Eduardo, but he's a weirdo and doesn't like it, so we didn't put it in there. But man, that is so good. That is really good. I'm gonna get me another dip.
So here's what we'll do. The recipe for the quesadillas, super easy. The guacamole, which is also super easy. Both of those will be on from fieldtotable.com. Also, obviously this is gonna be on our YouTube channel because that's where you are right now. Please hit that subscribe button, leave us some comments, let us know what you think, and try this one at home and let us know that you did. Thanks, guys.